Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing some Dollar Tree Easter Bunny decor. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some cute and colorful but easy DIYs. So let's get on to the first one. I saw these stinking cute bunny rabbits made out of wine glasses while I was browsing on Pinterest, so I took myself to Dollar Tree and of course I found the perfect wine glasses to use. So these are not as round as the original picture, but I think they did the job. And I just gave them one coat of this paint that I use right here, and it's just in white. And then I'm also using a couple of pastels and some red for painting the actual bunny faces. I started using out a paintbrush to stipple on the paint on there, but I feel like when I use paper towel, it just gives it a more textured look to it. So that's what I used. As far as the face goes, I just use a pencil to draw it on there, and then I went over it with a glass marker, or you can use a Sharpie or whatever you have. And then I did kind of stipple on the cheeks as well. So you'll see for this one, I used that coral color for the body, and then the red for the cheeks, and then the ears. And for the male bunny, I used that blue, and then also the coral for the cheeks and the ears. And as you guys can see here, I just cut out some ear-shaped ears. I just used some cardstock and cut these out, and then right in the center I went ahead and stippled on some paint to give it that effect like it's a bunny ear. Glue those on to some popsicle sticks to give them height. That way when you put them in your glass they stick out. You can use whatever type of florals that you want. I just added some little bundles from Dollar Tree. So I found these speckled egg vases with like greenery at the top while I was browsing online again. And so I remembered the perfect vases that I could use from Dollar Tree. As of lately, I've noticed that Dollar Tree has been running out of like vases and candle holders and stuff. So usually when I see something like this, I'll pick up a couple just to make sure I have something in my stockpile. And then I'm using that same bare paint, and I'm just going to give this a coat or two. I think I only did one coat. And after it dries, I'm going to take some chalkboard paint. This is just from Dollar Tree. I'm going to make some specks with my paintbrush, and then after that, I'm going to take a different paintbrush, add a little bit of the paint, and just kind of slightly tap it away and flick it right onto the vase to make those specks. So after creating the little nest from Dollar Tree moss, I added it to the top, and then I also found the perfect colorful speckled eggs to go on top of that. I also found these really cute decor carrots. These are like made with twine, so I just wrapped some more twine and tied it around the vase. To make this really large Easter egg, I just used one of these egg-shaped containers from Dollar Tree, as well as a pair of their fuzzy socks, which I was in luck because I found the perfect ones to go with that Easter theme. Honestly, you do have to stretch these out a little bit, and I was laughing my butt off because when I was stretching it over the egg, it totally reminded me of what it was going to be like when I go and have the baby. It really is like giving birth when you try to put this sock over this ginormous egg. And really you can stretch it out all the way so that it covers the entire egg. There might just be a little tiny bit of it exposed, but you're not going to see it because it's at the bottom. So if you guys are enjoying this video, you guys already know what to do. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. And then I would also love to invite you guys to become part of the DIY family. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. So at Dollar Tree, when you go to the toy section, there's always going to be a lot of stuff that you can find that you can use to make home decor. In this case, I did find a package of baseballs. It comes 3 in a pack. I went ahead and used that, as well as some floral balls. So I just took one of each, and then I try to press that foam ball onto the baseball so that it domes it and it just stays on there pretty nicely. And of course, I'm going to be adding some glue. And this glue gun is actually really awesome. It kind of leaks a little bit, which is annoying, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad. It beats, being stuck to a cord. So anyway, right here, I'm just cutting 2 plastic knives, and this is going to be the ears for the bunny rabbit. And these you can find at Dollar Tree as well, or, Walmart, wherever you can find plastic cutlery, you can do that. And then I'm also using some Dollar Tree yarn to wrap right around. On this one, I did have to work a little bit hard when I was wrapping the yarn around it, simply because it was kind of slipping and sliding. You can always add little dots of glue as you're wrapping so it doesn't come apart. To finish it off, I just added a little bit of orange yarn for a scarf because, it might still be coldish during Easter. And then I added a half pearl that you can just stick on as the nose. Despite my struggles with this one, I thought it came out really cute. Of course, what would we do without the options of making garlands for every season? I will be using some green twine from Dollar Tree, and then also if you check out my Amazon storefront, which is linked in the description box down below, you guys will see a lot of the craft supplies that I use. They are, kind of categorized, so you'll be able to find the beads that I'm using. And just using that Dollar Tree twine, I'm just going to thread it through the beads that I'm using and make a tassel at the end, and that is pretty much it. Of course, it's attached to the carrot as well, but it's so easy. By the way, these twine rolls do come in a pack of 3. They do come in this green, but they also come in that just natural brown color. So I've only been able to go to Dollar Tree a couple of times to check out their Easter stuff, and it's very, very early for that still. You guys know, I kind of let you guys know that I'm filming these videos ahead of time. So by the time you watch this, it's already been a while since I created all this stuff. Anyway, so I was kind of limited on the stuff that I was able to use for these DIYs. But in this case, I did find these cute little wall hangings or like door hangings. They have the 3 bunnies on it. And I just went ahead and took one off. So I went ahead and detached the ears from the face and just cut off all of the excess plastic that was all around, and I took some fabric and I just traced around the ears to create like the cover for them. And I'm just gonna glue these together. So glue glue the plastic to the fabric and then put some more glue on top and add the other piece of fabric on there, and then just trim it as you feel would look the best. And I like these big floppy ears. Well, I guess they're not floppy, but I like the big looking ears. Then I took the toe part from one of the socks that I used earlier and I just cut it in half to add it as the inner ear piece. And here's another piece of wood that I had laying around that I'm going to be using. If you don't have that, I gave you guys the idea of using just wooden blocks from Dollar Tree and kind of doubling up to create the same size. And you know, I painted it white and just going to add a button nose on here and draw on my face. Sometimes this is what happens when you combine Dollar Tree stuff with stuff that you just find laying around in your house. Honestly, you don't always have to use every single item from Dollar Tree. Try thrifting, try looking around your house to see what you have in your stockpile, and you can create something that's perfect for the season or your decor, like this one. Alright guys, so we've come to the end of the video once again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I would love to know which one of these DIYs is your favorite. Definitely let me know in the comments down below. Of course, if you did enjoy it, you guys know what to do. Make sure you leave me a thumbs up. Leave me any comments or questions down below, and especially don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.